Say to my mate.
G'day guys, it is Ben here from Hunt the Night. Now, what we're going to do today is have a quick look at this Mate MAH50 thermal imaging attachment from InfiRay. Now, we've also got the MAL38, and I'll quickly cover off the differences. So the MAH50 has got an f1 50mm objective. It's a 640 by 512 25 net D sensor. It is one of the best thermal imaging devices I have seen, hands down. And the MAL38 is the 38mm 384 version of this clip-on. And there's a couple of things to understand the differences between the two. When you go with a thermal clip-on, I always try, and if people have got the budget, make sure you get a 640 if you can, because you get 4 times the amount of pixels in the same physical space of the screen in a 640 than you do a 384, okay? And that's really important in the clip-on because you're zooming in on those pixels. So the more pixels that are in that same physical space, that 0.39 of an inch screen, the better image quality you're going to get, the more zoom you're going to get out of it. Okay, this one's quite usable up to about 12 times zoom, when the MAL38 is usable up to about 8 times zoom. So you get about almost 50% more of the zoom out of it because of that higher end sensor in here. Okay, so it does make a big difference in clip-ons. Anyway, so that's the kind of the two differences between the two devices. Both of them have got the same firmware, both of them got the same adapter system that comes with it. Now, this is the adapter system that comes with it, and you can also buy this optional monocular attachment. There will be another optional device which will screw into the side here, which will be the LRF, which is the laser rangefinder. We're just waiting on them. Hopefully, we'll see them soon. Who knows, by the time you're watching this, might have been out for some time. But in order to convert this to a monocular, you've got to screw this off and then screw this on, and it makes it a 4 power monocular, okay? And it is a very nice monocular attachment, but it's a lot of mucking around in the field. And I'm going to show you a different system that we still prefer, but I'll quickly run over this. This is a universal system, so it comes with various shims in here that come out, and you build up to fit the size of your actual bell housing, okay? This isn't my favorite type of adapter, although it does have the screen positioning in here, so you get it nicely aligned. It's not what I prefer. We still prefer this Rusan modular system, okay? So this part here sits on the thermal adapter, and then this part here sits on your actual your dioptic, all right? And that just clicks in. Unlock position. Let me put it in the unlock position. It clicks in, locks on, we're on the scope. We unlock it and we're off the scope, okay? And that makes it very functional then when you actually look at this. This is a 3 times ocular attachment from Rusan. And it's the same system. It goes on and it gets dropped. Spent so much time setting up my scene. It goes on, the white dot aligns with the white arrow. And I haven't tightened this all up, so it's a little bit diggy because I'm holding it. It twists into position. I can twist it off and on, okay? And I can have this here hanging around a little lanyard around my neck. So now I've got a quick detached system that I can use in the field for getting on and off my clip-on and turning it into a 3x monocular. Now this system here works with all our clip-ons. We've got modular attachments for all our different clip-ons, but this is a fantastic system from Rusan. Anyway, back to this device. This device, it does come with an internal battery, which you get about 4 or 5 hours of runtime out of it. It's quite good. It's got this little nice joystick control, keypad control up here. And this keypad is actually detachable. It fits on by a magnet, self-charges. It'll last for about 30 days when it's off the keypad. And the reason why they do that is because in the box, you also get this. This is a little mounting system that you can mount to the rifle stock, either by straps through here, or you can use the supplied 3M tape, and this will magnetically mount onto here, and you can have that on the side of your rifle and actually control the unit as it is. It's very good from a magnetic point of view. I don't think you're going to knock that off real easy. I haven't been brave enough to try it myself in the field though, and I've been using one of these for a little while. I absolutely love this. This is definitely my favorite clip-on that has come across our desk so far. The other thing you get with this, because it is an internal battery, is you get this external battery with the device as well. And this is pretty cool. I really like how InfiRay have thrown this in. This here will amount to your scope. where this one here then will mount to, so this one will mount to your battery, sorry, because the other one's adjustable. Tighten this up and run a USB cable which is supplied from the battery to the actual unit, and this will quick detach on and off your actual scope as well, okay? So that's pretty cool that you can run this and have this quick detach for external battery power. That'll give you about another 4 hours of runtime out of there as well. It has a totally different firmware to the version like the CH50s in terms of the way it presents. It's got more modes in here like city, forest, rocks and so on. More control over the actual image. Like the other devices from InfiRay, it does hold 4 different gun profiles in here. So gun 1 and 2 are designed for scopes that start in that 2.5 to 3 time power, where gun 3 and 4 will work with scopes that start above 4 power. And what that does is, it just makes the menu smaller and more centered, so you don't lose the menu when you have high magnification on here. It's very, very well thought out of. Beautiful housing, it's very well designed. I gotta say, this is by far my favorite clip-on, and I love clip-ons. Anyone who's talked to me knows how much I love my clip-ons. This is by far my favorite clip-on that I've ever used. It is absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get the rangefinder to play with them. Hopefully they're not too far away, and when we do, we'll certainly put up a review and an introduction to them. Anyway, there it is, guys. This is the InfiRay Mate MAH50 and also the MAL38, available now at huntthenight.com.au.